Okay, now we have this data. Let us understand another beautiful application, absolutely management application that you can do without even knowing mathematics. That is, we can do a linear regression. Linear regression means we can focus the future, right? So focusing the future, because we need a trend line. We need a trend line which is going up or going down so that we can predict the future. So suppose we have the data of 10 periods. It may be months, it may be days, it may be weeks, it may be years, really doesn't matter. What am I supposed to do? Suppose I have to predict for the 11th, I predict for the 12th, I have to predict for the 13th period. Let us assume this is the job that I have and this is the data that has been given to me. So what actually I can do? Again, you see, we are trying to see some kind of relationship between your period and your sale. So you want to find a trend exists there or not. And then I want to predict the future. That means I need a trend line and I need the equation of the trend line, that is y is equal to mx plus c. That is your intercept and your slope that you want to find. Okay, I am not going into the mathematics, but if I know the Excel and if I know the charting, I think I can do it, right? So now here again I insert. Now I choose a scatter plot, right? Now scatter plot. Now what has happened? The mistake that I have done is it has been, I delete this, I click anywhere here, blank, I choose a scatter plot. Alright. So scatter plot, when I choose, I right click, I click on the select data, I click on the add, I click on sales, right? Now they are asking for both the values here because scatter plot, the x value, y value is needed. So I choose the x value, that is your period, and I choose the y value, which is the dependent one, primarily because depending on the year the sale is happening. All right. Now I click on OK. So it is giving me the trend of your sale. 0th period, 2nd period, 4th period, 6th period, like that the scatter chart is showing. But I would supposed to predict for the 11th, 12th and 13th. For that I need a trend line. Getting a trend line is very easy. I right click here, add the trend line. But right now your trend line only will not suffice. So what you need is something called the equation you need. So once you get the equation, you know, your job is done. So you select here, display equation, you got your equation. All right. So let us look at the equation. What is the equation? So this is the equation that we got. What I can do with the equation? This equation is y is equal to mx plus c. Your x value is your period that you have discussed. So I need simply to plot this equation here. So here if you look at, I type equal to, I need to find out the y value. So in y is equal to mx plus c, your m value is given 7.7515. That is given in the equation. You type into, this is your x value, plus you give 18.267. Alright, so you have plotted this equation for the next period. So you press enter, it is giving you 103.55. Now if you drag it down, you get the value of all other periods, right? You can round it off, so you get your prediction. So 11th month you can predict 104, 12th month you can predict 1011, 13th month you can predict 119. That is the focus thing you can do. So simply you draw a trend line. Again I repeat, you draw the trend line, you from here come down, display the equation, you get the equation, plot the equation in the future period, consider x value as the period number, you get your prediction. So as simple as that. Thank you very much. Hope you have enjoyed it.